Next, we will move on to the next concept called as a for loop. Okay, for loop will be mainly used like when you have a list of items or you have a dictionary. Okay, we need to iterate one by one and we need to do some operations on that. Then we use a for loop. For example, I have a team. Okay, I just like okay, then okay, just I have a some team name. Okay, I have a small team name for each of the team. Okay, I just want to iterate one by one this team and I would like to print the name. Okay, then I can say for for loop you can give any common name for each of the thing which you are iterating. For example, I say for x in team, for x in a team, then colon, I say print x. You can say one by one it is printed, or I can say here instead of x I can say name also. Any common name you can give for that. Okay, name, print name. I would like to do something like I just want don't want to just print the name. I would like to say that my name is okay. Then I will give one flower bracket, right? Then I say dot format with that name, right? Format that with the name. Now you see my name is added to the each of them, means we can iterate one by one. We can iterate one by one and we can do some operations on that. We can do some operations on that, like for example, I just want to print their name. In case I would like to break in between, I say if name equal to, if this name which we iterated from the team, if it is equal to Pawan, okay, if that name comes, sorry, here we need to use a colon. If that name comes, I would like to break the loop. We can do that. Once we printed a Pawan, after that I don't want to select anyone. Okay, like this also we can use the for loop. Like this also we can use the for loop, like with the break also we can use. Okay, we can iterate one by one their names also. Okay, it is basically for the iteration, like list of items if you have, in that one by one we can take. For example, we have a range also, like I say for x in range of the numbers, like I say 10 to 100. This range of numbers I will take, okay, one by one. If I say x equal to 20, okay, if that x is equal to 20, then only I would like to print that x, means only the 20 number I will print. You can see only 20 will be printed, right? I just want to check, is it x is greater than 75? I would like to print them all, 76, 77, 78. After that only it has been printed, or in between I would like to print, like if it is less than 20, x is less than 20, like this. Okay, and it is between uh, 28, then only I would like to print 21, 22, 23. Okay, between that number only printed, like this. Means we can iterate one by one, and based on a condition I can do any operations also. Okay, I can do any operation also, like once it is iterated I can say x is equal to x plus, I can add that to x with a 10, then I will print that one. That is also possible. Okay, we can do any iterations also using a for loop. For I will give one classical last example related to the for loop. Okay, in case I would like to take prime number between 10 to 50. Okay, prime number between 10 to 50. When we call it as a prime number, for example, prime number 10 to 50. When we call it as a prime number, we call it as a prime number when we have a like it cannot be divisible by any other number. Okay, we will not be get any completely, it will not divisible, means there won't be any reminder, right? If there is any reminder, then we say that we are not having that, uh, that is not a prime number, right? So for example, 7 is a prime number because for 7 we will not be able to divide by any other number except 1 and 7, except itself and 7 will not be able to divide by any other numbers. But when it comes to 8, it can be divisible by 2 or 4 also, right? We can completely divide, but prime numbers will not be able to divide by any other number except itself and a 1. So that those kind of numbers we call as a prime number, right? How to get that one? Then we use a for loop, nested for loop. We say first for loop I need to iterate number one by one between 10 to 50. So I say for x in range, between a range 10 to 50, between a range 10 to 50 I will iterate one by one, right? One by one we have been iterated. Then once we have been iterated, once we have been iterated, now I need to check whether it has a prime or not. Okay, I need to check one more time. I will take for loop. Okay, I need to divide that, right, by some other number. Which number we need to divide? Between that 1 to that particular number, between 2, like 1 always it will be divisible. So from 2 onwards I will start. X means first 10, if I take 10 divided by 2, 10 divided by 3, like up to that x, the value of the x I will divide, right? So for I say I in range between 2 to that x, up to that x value, means if x is a 50, means 2 to 50 I will take all the numbers and I will divide that x. So I will, now what I will do, once I have been taken these two numbers, I will check x modulus I, means x divided by I is that remainder I'm calculating. X modulus I is nothing but a remainder. We already know that, right? X modulus I, the remainder, is it equal to 0? I'm checking. Okay, is it equal to 0? In case if if this is equal to 0, that means what? I need to break the loop. Okay, I don't want to continue. I can break the loop there itself. Okay, if it is divisible by 0, if it is not true, then I will come out from the loop. Okay, I will come out from the loop. Else I say I will come out from the loop once I done with all this, and I will define one like prime number, one empty list I have been taken. Okay, prime empty list I have been taken. What I will do, I will append that prime dot append with that x. Now if you check, once you executed prime, all the numbers which are not been divisible by any other number except 1 and itself, you can check that one by using calculator. Okay, it's very simple. Like first what I have done, I have taken a number between 10 to 51 by 1, and that number has to be divided by the numbers between a 2 to that particular number, up to that particular number. For example, 10 is taken, means 2 to 9 we have to divide, and we need to check whether if that divisible, okay, if that division result with a 0 remainder, means completely divided, then we need to break. I don't want that number. In case if it is not been equal to 0, then what will happen? For example, in the case of 11, it won't be 0 for any of the number. Then what we need to do? We need to come out from this loop. Okay, we come out from this loop and we appended that particular value to the this one. Even I can print at the end of this action also. I can say print prime. Okay, I can print it there itself, right? So no need to print separately also. Once we're done with all the actions, so we can print out after coming out from all the loop itself. Okay, this is a one classic example I have given for the nested loop. Okay, nested loop means for loop within a for loop. Okay, like this we can call multiple for loops also. In future also we will use that. Three times we will use a for loop also for some cases in coming sessions. So the thing you need to know that what exactly for loop does, it iterate one by one and it do all the actions what we have been said after that iteration, and it does that particular operation. Okay, that is what for loop will be for. You go through slowly one or two times. If you practice, you will get to know that how this work.